Okay, so going to go into the last bits of proving all the systems I have. So observer pattern is obviously in the mushroom field that I've covered before, who is currently blended with my factory, but he's an observer in the fact that he actually holds all of them as well. And his registering and deregistering is creating and destroying, effectively. All of my factories work in a similar way of having their own observer type patterns in creating and anytime they, whoa, there you go, anytime they essentially register and deregister themselves from here. Whenever they go in, I need to know they're alive. Whenever they go out, they come out. So that way, it's my keeping my track on my live mushrooms. All my command pattern doesn't need. Sorry. These obviously are all command patterns. They don't need as much memory management as everyone else because everyone that spawns one is essentially in charge of it. You have your 3 commands. You kill your 3 commands. Everyone who creates a command is then in charge of it, and they all have their own one command they hold. So every instance of the object has his command. The one exception to me doing so well in that is my sprite sheet, where this is not currently a factory. Anytime I create and destroy these guys, I'm just pissing away the memory. Okay, scenes. First scene. On the scenes terminate, you call all of these terminate functions. Tractor scene, all of these 3 functions, with the exception of the 3, the heads up display manager, the player manager, and the wave manager. The wave manager has read the text file. The player manager has all the player values, and the heads up display manager has the high score. So I am intentionally leaking those 3. It just made it easier to cross between the attractor versus first scene barrier easier, instead of having to constantly delete and reread everybody, which is just getting awful. Okay. Other systems. I'm forgetting. Oh, yeah, sorry. That's what I'm forgetting. On the factories, they're all built basically identically. They have this private pointer instance that starts at null. Instance function creates them. And then when you terminate them, you delete the pointer instance and then set it equal to null pointer, which is how I know that it's not there. They all do it. All of the they all do it in the exact same way. I literally copy and paste this bit of code so the naming system is always consistent. Pointer instance. It's always pointer instance, and always this guy at the top. These guys pull their own stuff. All the objects are pulled, with the exception of like commands and glyphs, which commands are a weird exception.